See, a lot of us in our relationship with Jesus Christ, we don't really get to know what it is that he wants with us. That's why the relationship doesn't change anything. Dennis Kinlaw wrote years ago, and I still remember to this day. I had his book, and I was laying on the bed. I was in the middle of doing revival, and the man that I was staying at, him and his wife's house, came into the room and said, "What you doing, Mike?" And I said, "I'm plagiarizing Dennis Kinlaw." I didn't even apologize for it. I was copying out of the book. Most of us only learn to know God as the judge. He is the judge. He sits upon the throne. He will bring judgment. He's going to judge you. He's going to judge me. That is all we ever know. A handful of us goes a little bit deeper in our relationship and gets to know him as our Father. Because of God's Spirit, my spirit cries out to him, Abba, Father. That wording is Daddy. Oh, Daddy. I love being called Daddy. That is a tremendous, tremendous term. Because that goes beyond the biological function of father and goes into the attitude of, I trust you, you are close, you care about me, I care about you. Almost none of us ever learn to look at God as the bridegroom. He wants to be married to us. He wants to go beyond the relationship that most of us are taught to have with him. You never hear messages talking about that intimate relationship with Christ. That's why, and I've told that story before, a pastor friend was very upset and said, I hate the book of Song of Solomon because it is sexual. It's like, because we don't understand intimacy. We don't have intimacy in most of our marriage relationships. We have sex. That's what we have. Sex is a part of intimacy that God has given us, but it is not the fullness of intimacy. And God wants that fullness of intimacy with us, where we are so close that when I pray to him, I literally pray his will back to him, because my life is so saturated with his will that what he wants is what I want. Are you there? That's where we get away from these problems that we've been talking about with depression and discouragement and anxiety. God, I'm no longer looking for my way. I want your way. Give me your will. And if I pray it wrong, then correct me until I come into the place that I long to be, where I am desiring what you want, a relationship where you know me. And when you speak, I know the difference between your voice and someone else's voice. My sheep will know my voice. I don't want to be his lion. I don't want to be your lion going around fighting battles. I just want to be his sheep that is led into the green pastures and beside the still waters. And then loneliness doesn't matter anymore.